Hello again. Today is day 3 of working on an untitled project, so let's hop right in. So I've done a couple things today. I now have a main menu. Very briefly, I was not able to, last time I forgot to show off the bouncing enemies bug at the end, which is actually okay because I was not able to reproduce that. Apologies. Next time I get a fun bug, I'll try to make sure I have a repo for it when I have the video up. But yes, I have a main menu. You can quit out of the game. And you can also play. I've changed how I'm doing things. I'm changing from procedurally generated dungeons to singular rooms. This will put a lot less of a burden on me, because procedural generation is really hard to get right. Even if you keep it fairly simple, it's ridiculously complicated. So it's probably, I'm figuring it's just best to just steer clear of that entirely and just go with this. This allows me to have pre-constructed levels that have, a good deal of control over the over the contents of what goes on, and I can tailor make encounters as opposed to, having to deal with, the pains of procedural generation. Also, as a brief note, you can tell that I have control, at least some control over the spawn rates of different entities within different rooms, as this one spawned, mostly the big dummy enemy, as opposed to, any enemy that can actually fight back, which is only one of them right now. This still has its own challenges. There's the last enemy. But I think it's going to be a lot easier and a lot more within scope. Anyways, there are 4 rooms right now. Yeah. So, anyways, I have a temporary fix for the enemies passing into the ground. I do not have one for them passing through walls right now. They can pass through walls, unfortunately, and I haven't come across that just yet in this playthrough, but sometimes they just face through the walls, and the solution to that is swapping them over to using physics as opposed to you can see that they're trying to do that there. Swapping it over to using physics instead of just translating them manually in the normal update. There's also been improved UI, so I've added in some text. I improved the colors and so on and so forth for the UI. I also added in a pause menu. Now you may note you can also still turn and look around, and you can also still shoot while paused, which is not optimal. And of course would be meta if that was in the final release, so obviously it can't be. And you can return to the main menu, and oh dear, it remains paused if you return to the main menu. I can quickly fix that. Where would that be? That would be in HUD Manager. Let's just unpause the game, and that should be all that takes. Alright. Anyways, that's all there is for today. I'm cutting things a bit short today because I want to watch a movie with my family. It's Thanksgiving. I hope if you celebrate Thanksgiving yourself, you had a lovely one. Anyways, thank you for your time. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.